My microphone was doing the what sound? You want sound? Sound thing. Welcome and a very special Sunday. I keep making them on Sunday. I don't know why I think they're bonuses at this point. But people keep coming up with information that I need to share quickly. So, a very, very happy Sunday to everybody. This is yet another bonus Sunday video. I did try to hold a couple of things back so I would have a Monday video because there's some stuff. But there are some things that you're going to want to know early on so you can prepare for the upcoming week. And so we're going to do that. Right here, right now, we got some information about Diana Gabaldon, some things she'd like us to help support, which I'm all for. And then, of course, a huge, long-awaited announcement by Sam Heughan. So that is all that's in this video today. Little Diana, little Sam. Let's get started. All right, so via Diana, she shares Diana Gabaldon. It says update 10/25/25. This is an update from Karen Henry about the Wake County Library online programs. They're going to do some virtual seminars covering various topics having to do with the situations that are dealt with in Outlander. She says, Wake County Libraries asked me to pass along some important announcements about their upcoming Outlander Highlands to Carolina series of online programs. Number one, yes, the sessions will be recorded, including Diana Gabaldon's talk on December 4th. They will email the link to the recording to everyone who signs up for that session. So those of you who live in other time zones like UK or Europe will be able to see it even if you can't attend the live Zoom call, because apparently other people, they sleep, which I think is crazy, but apparently other people, they sleep. All you have to do is sign up by clicking on the individual links for each session on the left-hand side of the page here. Registration is free. And I'll show you those here in just a second. The second thing that they wanted us to know is, because they now have permission from all the presenters to record their sessions, they have reopened registration for all sessions. If you tried to sign up for one or more sessions before and couldn't get in because the registration was closed, please try again. Please pass the word on to anyone you know who may be interested. Karen Henry. So Diana is passing it on through Facebook. I'm trying to help make sure that anybody who wants to be involved gets the information as well. Let's check out that website real quick so you can see where you need to go and what you need to do. All right, here's the library's website. This is the landing page you go to if you follow the link that I will include down below. As you can see, the Highland to Carolina, these are all the sessions here. All you have to do is click on this guy right here, there, and it'll take you to the actual chats page for these, or the seminar page for these. And then wherever you see a register here for the chat you want to be involved in, you just click and it will take you to a registration page. Here we go. There is one. Outlanders, saltwater scoundrels, pirates, and privateers on the high seas with Dr. Rebecca Simon. That's one of them. And you just fill out the information down here below. It tells you who's going to be speaking and what they're going to be talking about. Fill out that information. And then presumably they send you a link that on the date of the actual chat you can get into. Now, also, if you can't get into it, what they're going to do is record it and send you a link to actually watch it after it's done, which again is fantastic for people who sleep or work or have kids, and sitting down and watching something is not always the easiest thing to do. So this is a fantastic thing to be added on. Make sure you get your registration in so you can view the talk that you'd like to. And again, each of these can be linked to just by going to the individual page to register for the individual talks. The final one is down here with Diana. And yeah, definitely going to want to register for that. Yeah. All right. And this one is purely out of support. All right. Now Diana is asking us to give a little bit of support to her daughter's profession, nurses. I'm going to read this for you. But what it says is, okay, guys. Okay, fair warning. This post isn't about Outlander, books, or show, or Blood of My Blood, or personal appearances, or general stuff. Although I do plan to repost my essay on butt cooties this weekend. Stay tuned. Normally, I stay out of the public controversies, feeling that people are entitled to their own opinions and don't need mine. And I totally don't talk politics in public ever. She's better than I am. This is a bit different, though. It's about family, hers, and also about what we might call the public weal, aka well-being. Elder daughter is an OR nurse with many years of experience, and we couldn't be prouder of her and, by extension, her colleagues. So when she sent me photos today of herself and said colleagues on a picket line, armed with signs and vuvuzelas, well, hey, do you know what you can do to attract attention to your just cause? Don't you? Oh, okay. I'm not sure I said that quite right, but the picture's gonna, yeah. I asked, as any mother would, if there was anything I could do to help. Her nurse union is on strike this week, owing to a refusal by their employer, Kaiser, to negotiate with them on matters of salary, etc. The nurse's stated position is that while the CEO of Kaiser is presently making $7,000 per hour, the nurses are being paid substantially less than the area average. As my daughter said, this makes it impossible to attract and retain good staff, and the patients are the ones that suffer most. Absolutely, that's obviously true. They're seeking out further negotiations with Kaiser, which Kaiser is at present refusing. Her request is that if you feel so moved, you might post a brief message of support for the nurses to your social media, X, Facebook, etc., YouTube, including this link. So I'm going to have this link in the sources down below as well, guys, because, man, you know what? This shouldn't even be an argument after 2020. We need to pay our nurses and our emergency staff and our hospital staff well. I don't even see how this is an argument. She says, that's all, and elder daughter and I both thank you for reading this. So, yeah, so go to this link. Let's see some of these pictures here. Yeah. Okay, so they've got horns there. That's the I can't pronounce things. You all know this. But I absolutely support people being paid for their work. For pity's sakes, you ought to be paying your nursing staff, your healthcare officials, your doctors. Even doctors at the beginning, until they open up their own practice, they're paying back such an incredible amount of loans just to be allowed to treat us. Janitorial staff, even cafeteria staff, everybody who makes a hospital work, they need to be paid decent wages, not just livable wages, but above livable wages, because they deserve it. They're keeping us alive, for God's sakes. Oh my gosh. All right. So definitely get out there. Messages of support, spread the word. Because this isn't just, it may not be where you live, but this kind of stuff, it affects everybody. If they can get a livable, a decent wage, a comparable wage, then it helps argue for those who are in other areas to say, look, they're getting paid. Why aren't we as valuable? And yeah, it's true. We underpay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Help if you can. Spread the word if you can. If this isn't something just embarrassing by any business not to pay their medical staff properly, I just don't know what else is. Ugh. All right, we're gonna take half a second. I really get irritated when people are underpaid and undervalued, because that happens too much. Just not just in this country, but just in general, it happens entirely too much. Let us move on to something a little cheerier, and something we've been looking forward to hearing about. That is, of course, Mr. Sam Heughan. He has some a cool announcement coming up, and this picture here is super fun too. The Vicarious Voyager shared this after the Macbeth performance. 1021 cast member Connor McLeod with his mom, Sam and friends repost Connor McLeod and boy BCS stuff via Tumblr. All right, so we've got Connor McLeod, who brought his mama, and then we got Sam, and they're just chilling out and having fun after the show, which is cool. Everybody should be able to bring their mama and show off, because, hello, I'm in Shakespeare, at the RSC. I'm super cool. I would show that off to my mom in a second. Proud mama. That's very cool. But here's actually the really big news. I just wanted to throw that in. The big news. A big news. I'm working my way up to the big news. But a piece of news everybody who is going to Sam's performances needs to know. There's been a change. There's been a change. We've seen lots of videos of him stepping out at the end of the show, signing autographs, taking pictures and selfies and stuff. And there's been a change. Point Blank 1959 shares this information with us. It says Sam Heughan at the actor's exit the other day read in a post that the RSC recently forbade taking selfies at the premises. So Sam is just signing. As you can see, he's lost a lot of the extra weight he'd added last spring. So the moans about how big he'd gotten were ungrounded. Of course, Sam's perfect. So no more selfies after the show, but you can still get an autograph. You can still give him a gift. You can still tell him how awesome he is. So, and really, that's the big thing. Yeah, we all like, a selfie is good. Don't get me wrong. But you're not getting cut off completely. You can still take pictures. You can still get autograph. You can still have a little chat. You can still bring your gin and have him sign it. That's important. If you don't have gin, maybe another one of his liqueurs. We'll find out what those options are here in a minute. Oh, that's very cool. See, that's what you want. You want the playbill signed. That's fun. Or you could have your very own bottle of vodka signed. Yes, finally, the vodka's been released. Galloway Distillery shares this. How we kickstart the weekend. Sassenach Fine Scottish Vodka. We just got a nice picture of Sam here with his vodka because we have been waiting for this forever. He keeps talking about it, keeps taking trips and showing us all the different things he wants to put into the vodka flavoring, how they want to do it. It just didn't release it forever. But finally, it is here. I like the black label. I think that looks very classy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I think that looks pretty darn good. And of course, Sam being Sam, he's not just releasing a picture. He, of course, does have a video for us.
Well, it is a beautiful autumnal day sitting here on the side of the river, and what better place to show you the Sassenach Fine Scottish Vodka. Yes, it's finally here, something we've been working on for a long time from the Galloway Distillery, from my hometown, our new distillery, and our first release from the new Galloway Distillery. I'm so happy. This is everything that's good about Scotland. We have gone to great detail to make this incredible fine Scottish vodka. We explored all the different grains and finally settled on wheat, Galloway wheat. It really does give you a real mouthfeel, a real premium flavor profile. We then looked to the hedgerows and the dry stone dikes. We picked brambles, which gives like a real unctuous, real depth of flavor. And finally to the dotted apple trees around Galloway, and that gives us a crispness to it. We then have multiple distillations to make this incredible expression from the Galloway Distillery. I'm so happy. I know you guys are gonna love it. The color, where's the color come from? Comes from the landscape, the sky, the amazing water, the pure Scottish water that we use. This really is remarkable stuff. I'm a huge fan. I know you will be too. So nothing more to do but say slàinte, enjoy, and I'll see you in Scotland, in Galloway. Cheers.
There it is, guys. New liqueur, or it's not a liqueur, a new spirit from Sam's Distillery. This is cool because is this officially the first one that's being put out by his new distillery, a brand new thing that he's been creating there, specifically and only. So that I think does it have like a slight blue tint to it? Is that just me? Let me know below if you think that has just like the slightest of blue tint to it. Maybe it's the bottle, but I feel like the gin, the bottle had more of a green tint to it, and the gin itself is completely clear. Vodka to me is, I mean, usually, in my day when I would have a vodka, it was crystal clear. So yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, now we'll all have to go and figure out where we can find it. It says available now in the UK. US pre-sale opens November 1st. So day after Halloween, we can do some pre-ordering. But it doesn't really say how long we might have to wait to get it. I hate that. But if you want to, you can go check it out. Mark your calendar. Those of you in the UK, go ahead and grab her now. Let us know what it's like. And the rest of us, Here in the U.S. anyway, we'll have to wait until November, and then who knows how long we have to wait after that. But really, really excited, really, really happy for him to have gotten this finally released because we've been waiting. That is all I have for us today on this wonderful Sunday morning. It is, again, I'm recording before anyone else in the house is awake, so hopefully I didn't wake anybody up. They were up late picking up my mother-in-law from the train station, and I didn't go because my trip to my daughter's, which I had meant to take yesterday, got delayed, or which I'd meant to take Friday, got delayed until Saturday because she had things going on and turned out to be inconvenient at the last minute. So we waited until Saturday to go, but it's all day because it's a 3.5 hour drive to her place. Stayed and visited for about 3.5, 4 hours, and then got right back in the car and headed back home again. And then Shirley transferred into her dad's car and went and got her grandma. So it's been a busy day, and she was up late. So I think she's asleep. My husband's asleep. I'm like, let's go. It's Sunday. No, I want a lazy Sunday. Okay, I wasn't even gonna do this, but Sam released the vodka, so I had to do an extra video. Plus, wanted to make sure anybody who wanted to check out the lectures being given about Outlander through the library could get a chance to register for the links to get the recordings. So I think that's it. Make sure that if you want to be part of our Rocky Horror Picture Show chat on Wednesday, that you drop me a line through the emails, because we are going to be chatting about Rocky Horror Picture Show, a classic. It is the last in our series of Halloween movies, or scary or silly, fun, scary themed. It's not scary, it's ridiculous, but there's lots of costumes and great music and a fun story, and it is a cult classic, so you need to check that out. I believe you can check it out on Hulu and Disney, but I will update all the streaming places. You can see it in my next video just to make sure, okay? For now, go and enjoy the last bit of your weekend. Prepare for the week to come. I have laundry to do. So I'm going to stick around the house and kind of be a lazy laundry lady today, I think. Because that's what I want to do. Thanks for popping by on Sunday. Thank you to everyone who supports this channel, my members especially. Thank you so much. Those of you who have donated to assist in my car and car repairs that are coming up, because I've got a few things that I need to make sure are set and ready to go for the winter. Oh, that's so fun. But thank you to everybody who comes to this channel, who watches, who shares, who likes, dislikes, comments. Everybody, thank you so much for your participation in this weird little world that I'm attempting to be a part of. But this community is fantastic. Everybody's always been really kind. So I want to thank everyone for your support in whichever way you provided it. Also to each other. I mean, we help each other out. I think we try to. Okay, that's it. Go do fun things. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Go get some weather, do some hiking, do some walking, do some laundry. But enjoy your Sunday, however you do it. And of course, if you didn't get enough Outlander information from last week, then you should check those playlists down below in case you missed anything. And of course, no matter what video you do choose, I'll see you there.